Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of the Leadership Challenge. Today, our skill is empathy. And this is a big one for me because I train it as part of the Dare to Lead program and love doing empathy learning and teaching. So to talk about empathy, I want to just talk about the 5 elements or aspects of empathy that Brene Brown covers in her Dare to Lead book. She takes 4 from Teresa Wiseman, who is a nursing scholar, and then she adds a 5th. So the attributes of empathy that she talks about, first of all, is perspective taking. This is really about I can't take your perspective. We each walk different paths. So my lived experience will never be exactly the same as yours. So when we talk about perspective taking, it's not that I can see things through your eyes or feel things through your experience, because I can't. Yours is unique to you and mine is unique to mine. What perspective taking means is believing that your experience is, and the way that you are experiencing it, is true for you. Right? So the same thing could happen to both of us. And I might think, not a big deal. It might be a very big deal for you. So when I'm practicing empathy, I need to understand that for you, it's a big deal. Step 2, staying out of judgment. How do we stay out of judgment? You can think about being judgmental, and sure, that's part of it. But staying out of judgment is really about not placing my meaning on your experience. So I'm not going to take my views, my lived experience, my interpretation of how I would handle a situation and place it on your experience. So that's what staying out of judgment is really about. The third one is recognizing emotion. And if you haven't downloaded the Feelings Wheel, the Calm app has a free one. I'll pop a link in the comments. Find the Feelings Wheel and start to get really clear on emotions. Or you could look at Atlas of the Heart, which was a great book about emotions as well by Brene Brown. But starting to recognize emotions. What emotion am I hearing in this other person's story? Is it despair? Is it frustration? Is it anger? And then step 4 is to communicate it, right? Communicate it back. So it sounds to me like you're really frustrated. Is that what you're experiencing? Or, oh, wow, that must be super frustrating. Is that what you're feeling? So we want to communicate it. We want to check in because we might not get it right. And that's okay too. And then the 5th one is practicing mindfulness. So this is from Dr. Kristen Neff's work around self-compassion. If you haven't been to selfcompassion.org, go now. Run, don't walk. It's amazing. If self-compassion is an issue for you, great resources there. But practicing mindfulness when we're talking about empathy is to be mindful of where I end and you begin. And what that means is if you're sharing something painful with me, I'm not going to get so caught up in empathy that I get swept away by emotion and now I'm a mess too and I can't be there for you because we're both a mess. And I don't mean to make light of that, but if you've ever had a close friend share something with you and you just get swept up in the emotion because you feel so much for them, practicing mindfulness is really so that we have enough space to hold space for the other person and that they don't now have to make us feel better. So we're going to give you an opportunity to go out and practice empathy today. Give it a try. It doesn't have to be at work. If you don't get an opportunity at work, try it at home, but just start practicing. So remember, perspective taking. I believe that your experience is true for you. Staying out of judgment. I'm not putting my meaning on your experience. Recognizing the emotion. So what emotion are we hearing in their story? Communicating it back. It sounds like you must be. Fill in the emotion here. Is that what you're experiencing? And then practicing mindfulness, not getting swept away. Good luck. I can't wait to hear how this goes for you today. Bye.